Hello everyone. In this video, we're picking out and sharing the latest topics about Asia. From one of the most famous Reddit-style forums in Japan. Even if you don't understand Japanese, we've translated everything into English subtitles and audio. So you can join the conversation as if you were in Japan. So, let's dive into the discussions happening in Japan. Hokkaido Kushiro police announced on January 6 that they arrested a 25-year-old Chinese national living in Tokyo on suspicion of assault. Around 8:50 a.m. on the 4th, the man allegedly punched a male hotel employee in Kushiro, Hokkaido. The day before, during breakfast, the man requested a seat with a river view. The hotel declined, explaining that seating was first come, first served and couldn't be reserved. Angered by not getting his desired seat, the man resorted to violence. Police are investigating the details and motive behind the assault.
Send him back to China with a nice view. Should have just woken up earlier. So he either thought he had a reservation, or just wanted to show up late and still get the spot. You're not the only one who wants a good seat, buddy. But I guess that's hard for some people to understand. Yeah, you're not the only one who likes the view. I can picture the whole thing. Why even visit Japan? The guy lives in Tokyo. He was just visiting Hokkaido. The hotel literally told him it was first come, first served. What did he expect? Maybe he showed up early and someone else was even earlier? Japanese people show up early for everything. I'd be there 15 minutes ahead at least. The person who got the river view seat was probably Chinese too. This is Japan. If you want a spot, start lining up 6 hours ahead. Ever seen Comic Market? People camp out with tents. Don't settle this quietly. Cancel his visa. Can't believe they're even crowding Kushiro now. There's no escape. Yeah, there are Chinese tourists everywhere in Japan these days. Did they end up on some kind of blacklist back home for this stuff? Nah, probably treated like a hero. Honestly, if not for Chinese tourists, some hotels wouldn't even survive. Give the guy a seat. You don't know? The person in that seat might have been Chinese too. I used to love visiting Hokkaido in the winter. But I had 2 run-ins with rude Chinese tourists at hotels, so I stopped going. Japan should tighten entry requirements for Chinese tourists. Make it hard enough that only the most dedicated can visit. They always lie and say they didn't do it. There should be double the punishment for false claims. With looser visa policies for Chinese tourists, expect way more of this nonsense. It's not just Chinese tourists. It's foreigners in general. It's Japan versus the rest of the world. Feels like Japanese people get assaulted by foreigners every day now. This wouldn't even be an issue in China. In China, the staff probably would have punched him back. In Western countries, even if there's an open seat with a view, they won't give it to Asians. Wonder if this guy would get violent there too. We need more security cameras. Honestly, the hotel should have just given better hospitality to someone who came all the way from China, right? Just give him a room with meals and some labor duties.
Did you find this video interesting? We'll keep bringing you fun topics from Japan's online community. Please subscribe to the channel and drop some comments.